It's your boy Revolutionary Cuz. I am your favorite peanut father, favorite peanut father, thugging it everywhere. Don't believe me? Ask that bitch thing about me. You dig? Alright, shout out to Maino with his awesome no jumper interview. I'm still watching the segments as they drop. A couple things I want to touch on. I like the fact how he acknowledged Ray Vaughn. Ray Vaughn is one of the most recent signees to TDE right after Kendrick left. And I appreciate him acknowledging that he has a lack of knowledge of West Coast artists, which is common. It's typical for somebody from the South to not really know everything that's trending and popping on the East Coast or the West Coast because they're all about their section. But for him to acknowledge Ray Vaughn, that was definitely dope. Ray Vaughn's been going hard for a minute. Like, I remember him from the Compton ass TG songs, the Savvy Third features and shit like that. Like, I mean, Long Beach native. But for them to say that Joey Badass is taking on the West Coast, that's kind of a big stretch there. Like, the West Coast is really big. Has he actually taken on the whole West Coast, let alone California? I know there's been a few that has made a couple diss songs towards him. Like, has Joey Badass really taken on the West Coast though? Like, the West Coast. Like, now let's just talk California. We're gonna talk California. Joey Badass is what, 30? So let's talk young niggas. I mean, we got niggas like Savvy Third. I think he's locked up right now, but like, if Cuz was home, Cuz ain't worried about no West Coast beef. You know what I mean? Like, we got real hitters. I mean, he's Rowdy Rich. Rowdy Rich is home. Roddy Rich he's rich. He ain't worried about, trying to be the king or have the throne of the West Coast or even try to start some East Coast, West Coast beef because he's too busy getting his chicken. Now, speaking of Savvy Third, another Long Beach native, DW Flames. I haven't heard anything about DW Flames making any response or taking any shots at Joey Badass. Why? Because he's another dope artist that's focusing on getting his money, not starting some fake internet beef. These niggas really active out there. So it's like, why start some fake internet beef when you got everyday issues and everyday beef to worry about? It's Teasy from Compton. I mean, like, he from Compton, Kendrick from Compton. He didn't play, for some reason he wasn't at the pop out. You had a whole bunch of Inglewood niggas at the pop out, but Compton Teasy wasn't there. Compton ass TG right now is locked up, and I feel like if Cuz home, Cuz probably would have been, coming at Cuz neck because like he really represents his section. He love his city, you know what I mean? So he a nigga that take pride in where he's from. So why not attack a nigga that's coming at your coast? And those are just SoCal artists. Like, we didn't even get to North Cali on some young nigga shit. We got a nigga like Zoe Osama. He's getting his money. He ain't worried about no motherfucking Joey Badass. You got motherfucking people like Shooter Gang Coney. I mean, once again, another young nigga from Cali that's really dope that I feel like can give Joey a run for his money, but why is he not saying anything or taking any shots at Joey when he's trying to come at the West Coast? Because they're too busy getting their chicken. Right now, Joey, Unique, power's over. So right now, he has to wait till next season to get his next check. Right now, it's BMF turn. So yeah, you got to do something to keep that revenue going, and I dig it and respect it. And that's just the young niggas. Know what I mean? Like, if we gonna talk niggas that's in their 30s to 40s, like, we got a lot of dope artists in the LA area that can definitely take on Joey Badass. G Perico, Rucci, YG recently took shots at him with that Shoreline Mafia feature, Hollywood, like, and YG really be with the shit, and I mean, like, and we don't give YG enough credit for how much he really impact and influence the culture for not only his generation, but like the gang shit, my nigga. Like, you can't go against the culture, my nigga. And no. What about the Mexicans? Like, there's a lot of dope Mexican artists that's not really mainstream, or they're not popular in the hip-hop rap scene because they're Spanish. Like, you taking shots at him, at Kendrick, you taking shots at the Mexicans that fuck with the nigga. Know what I mean? It's just like, for you to say you taking on the whole West Coast, that's a far stretch. And is he taking on just LA? Is he taking on North Cali too? Because we got hitters like Mozzie, Filthy Rich, Lil Blood. It's like you can't really say this nigga taking over or taking on the whole West Coast. That's a far stretch. That's a far stretch. But is he a dope rapper? Yes. Not taking away the fact that he got a little recognition for stepping up in this Drake beef when nobody else did. But like, you're starting a war you can't finish, my guy. Hey, like, oh my God, he's cleaning up the West Coast. And we ain't the old heads. No, like Maino said, it's good for the sport. Let's keep it music, my nigga. Yo, we just had some Cali niggas in the hood in New York City the other day. Ain't no East Coast niggas pop up in Cali yet. We still waiting for some of that get back for the Pop Smoke situation, but that's a whole nother story and segment, I mean. But like, back to the No Jumper interview with Maino. Like, I commend him, and I appreciate his effort for when he sat down with the mayor of New York City and he actually helped them stop the removal of drill music. Because at one point they was gonna ban drill music from like Spotify and Apple Music, which would have definitely fucked up a lot of money for a lot of these young black men and how they feed their families. So you would force them to results to getting back in the streets and committing crime and do whatever they got to do to create that revenue. So it was definitely beneficial to let these niggas get their rap on. But like, drill music really was fucking up the city. Like, now I've been in and out the city for a while. I've been kind of here, there, but like, that was like the drill scene in New York City is probably the livest it's been damn near since the 80s. Now, we know we got shit cranked up in like the early 2000s, but like, shit really died down for a little bit. Like, New York City has never been murder capital. Never been murder capital. And I get it, they have a high population rate, so like the kill death and, you know, the death versus the population is much different from these smaller towns and shit. But like, when you speak of cities like St. Louis, Chicago, places in Ohio, Detroit, New Orleans, like, they have histories of like, you know, damn near the whole community being like serial killers and shit. But like, Maino sat down and, you know, they didn't pull the music, but he sat down with a whole bunch of people that really didn't even matter. I get it, Fabio Foreign was one of the biggest drill artists at that point, but you know who didn't sit down at that table? People like 22 G's, Chef G, Siggy Black, of course the homie Max the Demon from the set, Dusty Locane. Like, there's a lot of niggas that didn't come to that sit down with the mayor. Like he was saying, like, to get the Woos and the Chews and even the Blickies to sit down at the same table, that was gonna be a tough task because there's been too much bloodshed. And the New York gang politics shit is tricky. It's getting tricky. And the song, hey, I'm a little late. I just heard this shit like a year ago when I was in jail. Things like Yo Gotti and a whole bunch of other people. It's getting tricky. Catchy. But like, yeah, don't get caught up with the politics. But like, niggas is trucing elsewhere. Why niggas can't come through for the city, know what I mean? But like, that meeting took place 2022. If you would have had that meeting probably a year early, we could have probably saved a lot of different shit from happening. K Flock went to jail, caught that body. Coach the Ghost, speaking of him, he's got sentenced 60 years the other day for a shooting that took place in 2021. You know, we had the shit with Nick Blicky, all type of shit. So like, the city was really in destruction. There's like no other way to put it. Like, motherfuckers having shootout, broad daylight, innocent bystanders getting hit, like everybody running around with a stick and a switch. Like, the city was out of control. So I get where Maino came through being an OG, like, hey, let's guide our youth in a different way and actually like progress and not fumble the ball and end up in this non-ending cycle. So like, salute to Maino for that. You know what I mean? Because he could have done something different with his power. But like, for them to pull the music because they feel like it's causing destruction, that shit is crazy. Because there's a lot of other genres of music that make music that's not positive. And I get it. Rap music nowadays is all violence. It's all spin the block music. And I guess we gotta find another way. It was like, what else do we know other than to speak on what goes on in our environment? Some niggas really living the life. But yeah, for them to pull your music, that's some Bill Cosby shit, nigga. They gonna pull all your shit off the motherfucking World Wide Web. But we ain't stopped eating Subway. Jared sure touched them kids. He sure touched them kids. But I ain't gonna talk your motherfucking head off. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. Tell me what you think about this No Jumper Maino situation, on, you know, him helping save the drill scene in New York City, as well as him basically congratulating Joey Badass on taking on the West Coast. Because has he really taken on the West Coast? I don't think so. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. Follow me on Instagram, The Revolutionary Cuz Show. That's also the Facebook fan page. I'm also on TikTok, Revolutionary Cuz 3. Revolutionary Cuz 3. You can still get your tickets to the Finesse 2 Times concert, September 5th. I apologize, September 6th is the concert. The 5th, 6th, and 7th is the Oklahoma Air Festival. Get your tickets now. Details in the description box below on where you go to purchase. Get them before they sold out. You know what it is. Until next time, smoke for your boy. Triples.